Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. Got Mr. Hayes in the house.
Yo, yo, yo. Not muted.
Not muted today. Fucking, that's a first for you. Being on mute.
Cool. Yesterday was a day.
Yesterday was definitely a day. But today is a different day and it's better.
Yep.
I keep getting like a dog hair in my fucking mustache. God
That's
damn.
paisley.
Fucking A, dude.
A little paisley inside of you.
Yeah, probably better start fucking spinning up some hairballs here soon. Getting a hairball. Fucking thanks, Basic. Anyways, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you were brought here by a friend, let us know in the chat. If you have any sort of questions, comments, concerns, address those in the chat. We'll respond to you. Give it a like, give it a share. Let's get some peeps in this house. Other than that, if you guys are new here, in the morning we get in here, we outline what the price action did before going into the New York session. We do a little bit of trading, probably up until 11 Eastern, which is 9 o'clock for us. Do a little bit of trading until this morning session is over, and then we fuck off. At night we come back, see what price action did, see how our outline compares, and everything's streamed in the morning, so you can actually see that we're not just fucking lollygagging out here and fucking just saying a bunch of random shit. We're watching price action live, we're trading it, we're doing it now. So let's get into it. Today on Q we had FOMC. In the morning we come in, we start our outline, or we start our review on the 4 hours. So this morning when we were coming in, this was the 4 hour candle that we were looking at, this 6 a.m. candle. We were looking at that price was getting below that 14 or 1550. Holy shit, that fucking 4 hour candle right now, cranking it to the downside. Right after that previous weekly sweep, which is important, right? Previous weekly swept. We're below the Sunday open, so, and there's still quite a bit of liquidity on the downside. Maybe, just maybe, tomorrow's going to be
the day.
Wonderful day for some fucking disgusting shorts.
They can, if they lose this POC right here, 25,633, they can spill this. So yeah, watch right here.
If 25,620.75 is the level. But okay, 8 a.m. hour, we were going in here. We were looking on the 4 hour this morning too, and we were saying, okay, well, this 4 hour fair value gap keeps holding the price to the downside. We have swept the previous daily high over here on this hourly candle right there. That was that previous daily high. Previous daily high was swept. Price was rejecting this 4 hour fair value gap. This was the last candle that we were looking at on the hourly, saying, okay, well, it's still rejecting to the downside. We started looking at the closing price of this candle and then the opening price of the 9 a.m. candle. This is us looking on the hourly time frame. Over here we saw, well, price is not going above the closing price of the 8 a.m. candle. So what is price likely to do for us, or from something that we've practiced, something that we've looked at? It's likely going to continue to the downside after that reversal. So we get that reversal to the downside right there. On the hourly time frame. I need to pull up my Discord so I can also put this in the chat for those that are for the write-up that I'm gonna do. And then this was previous day low, so price kind of came down almost pretty close to it, bounced out of it. We went into the next hour, retraced into this order block of the hourly candle, swept the previous day low, and then that continuation to the upside. So this was what we were watching on the hourly. On the 15-minute, we weren't really looking at too much because this price action, right? It was retracing, and then we got that 830 rejection continuation, kind of like, and this 15-minute opened up. Then we got this open low, high close candle, no sweep right there. This candle swept the top of this one, but then still closed below the closing price, so that was still telling us, okay, well, we're not getting a reversal yet. We got that downside move, continued downside move, but on the 5-minute, this is what we were watching this whole morning. If I take off all the indicators, you can see that we have a bit of a broadening formation. That's what we came in this morning saying. Okay, well, we have a broadening formation. My previous daily high swept, and price is getting below the 50% of that previous daily range, which was around this level over here. Price kept hitting it, kept a little bounce around it, and then finally we broke through it. This was where we took initial shorts, this 5-minute fair value gap. Going into the New York session, price came into it, rejected it. 9:30 opens up, right? We get that immediate rush to the downside of this candle. Get a little bit of longs off of it as well, just to the top of these. Another tap of this 5-minute fair value gap, another rejection. This time we're actually sweeping that previous daily low, tapping into this broadening formation. little bread line, trend line. Tap it. We have this previous daily low sweep, right? And this is something that we talk about every stream as well. Previous daily low sweep or any high liquidity sweep with VIX fix rising. And then we get a close above that area as well, which you can see how the bodies were kind of closing above it. This body at 11.05 is the one that told us a story that we are going to reverse because the closing price of the previous candle at 11 was holding it to the upside. So we get that closing price holding that previous candle body, and we get that reversal to the upside. You can see going into the session today, we were also looking at our daily plan, which we always take a look at before starting our trading. Is this right there. Dankstrat, I've been following for a while. Haven't seen his stuff recently, but this is from way back when. Still use this to this day, but you can see gives you just a basic structure between the interaction of the Asian session and the London session. So over here today, we had the Asian session consolidation, London session sweeping both sides. So New York session, what did it do? Swept the low of the London session, as well as the previous daily low. And then we got that reversal to the upside. So going into tomorrow, we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to come in here in the morning. We're going to take a look at what's going on with price and then go from there. But right there, that sweep, VIX fix, that's our bread and butter right there. Run to the top, which obviously FOMC, we were done trading before FOMC and we fucked off. We had a good deal and we fucked off. Look at that trade. Perfect. And then now that the previous weekly high has been swept, this hourly is not looking the hottest, I will say. So we still have a little bit of liquidity to the downside. We're not going to say this is completely going to just fuck off to the downside, but we are back below all of those liquidities and back below all of those levels that we want to get retested and see price hold above in order for us to continue to the upside. So this is something that I'll be watching. Obviously our 12-hour levels right here on the 15-minute or the 5-minute. You can also look at it. This 25, 6, 20, 75. You can see how many times we've kind of messed around it. Now we're back below this 12-hour level at 25.729, and we also had this 12-hour level at 25.853. We've rejected it a few times, swept the previous weekly high. We still have some more liquidity on the upside, obviously, but the way that they're dropping this Asian session, London can see consolidation, and then New York will, I'm not predicting anything, New York can't see continuation, but we're playing our if-then levels, right? So there's that 25.620. If price breaks that, then we can possibly retest that previous daily low, see a reaction around it, which would also bring us to that previous weekly mid-level. And as we said this morning on stream, if we sweep the top of some level, we need to get below the 50% of it, or top, bottom, whatever, right? If we swept either side of the extreme of the range of a candle, then we need to see below the 50 or above the 50% of that candle, that whole range of the candle, in order for us to get an outside candle. So this is a similar thing, right? Previous weekly high has been swept, but if we're looking for an outside week, then we need to sweep the... Dang, previous weekly low is fucking low. Hold up, is this right? Friday, Monday, yeah, wait. Is it? No, that's not right. Not move my previous weekly low on this chart. I was like, hold up. This looks wrong. There's previous weekly low. Yeah, if we get below the 50% of that previous weekly range candle, we can see a good continuation to the downside because we do still have a lot of liquidity, and that's resting right at 25.193. If we break that, 25.414. We've been looking at that level for a while now. I've been talking about it probably every stream. So let's look out for that. 50% of this previous weekly range is what we're going to look for. If price is going to bounce, this is where we would expect it to bounce. If no, hold on that level, then continuation to the downside. Capiche with everyone?
Capiche.
Capiche. This is that 12-hour chart that we're talking about. So you can see the way that we're respecting these 12-hour levels. Well, saw a lot of consolidation between these two at 25, 620.75 and 25.729. Final rejection at that 25.853 right there. Or this line is not fucking straight. Yoink. 25.853 right there. Yeah, so now if we can't hold above these two levels, then obviously we're going to look for something to the downside. 25.414 is the one that we were aiming at. 25.193.75 wouldn't be bad either. But like we said, that's all dependent on that previous weekly mid-range. Previous weekly 50%. Resting at 23, 25, 53075. 25, 53075 is the level to watch. 25, 530, 25, 530, 75. Previous week. Previous weekly mid to watch. Outside week. If Bryce is looking for an outside week. A crypto. Still dog ass. Nothing worthwhile on it. Bitcoin doing exactly what we fucking outlined right here. We had multiple.
The IC level again.
Yeah, look at where's. Oh my god, there's a BTC loafing, man. Look at this fucking case scenario. Boop, boop. So now if we break that wedge to the downside, it's going to be a fucking beauty. The 74,420 level over here, this bottom. See, it doesn't show it on this one, but Bitcoin on like Coinbase shows it really well. Yeah, the 74,420.69. I think that's what they want. 420.69, like that's that almost seems too fucking pre-planned for them to get.
Too easy.
Yeah, like
front run it maybe.
Like it just looks like a level that they would just like put there as a meme to be like ha ha ha. You know, that's a good liquidity to fucking go for. So honestly, I'm not even gonna look at crypto.
That's what I'm saying. After yesterday, I was like, like
that was a dirty fucking. That was dirty shit.
Today was even dirtier, so I'm glad I just stopped yesterday.
Honestly, those initial what were we in? I was in these shorts over here this morning. I was trading here on the 5-minute. I put my stop above this candle right there. The high on this one was 25,668.50, and then the high of the next candle, or that tapped into it, almost like right before gushing to the downside, is 25,668. Fucking he ticks off.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Those two candles, let me show you. Those two guys.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, we can go fucking lower on Qs. Not gonna take any overnight trades. We're waiting till the morning, waiting for our setups. We have certain setup that we take, and that's what we're waiting on. Teaching ourselves patience through these streams.
Oh, it's spiller.
Yeah, that's why I don't even look at NQ. I'm like, okay, cool, and then I fuck off till the morning on it. I don't care what.
What time have you been trading it? Like, what macro or kill zone?
What macro kill zone?
Yeah, like what time do you usually trade? Like put your trade on?
I usually, well, I look at the overnight. That's why I'm like, whenever there's an overnight session that's like gushing, I'm like, I need to just like turn the chart off because I don't want to like fuck myself up or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't care, because in the morning we come back and we base this off of the going into the New York session. We're basing everything off, but anything between that 7 a.m. up until 11 is game.
Yeah.
It's like, especially those like anything opening. If someone has ever watched those old streams where we like backtest and look at everything, on the 15-minute, you always get you get some sort of run into a liquidity or like a tap into something, and then you get like a immediate reaction out of it. So like always watching for a 15-minute open low high close or open high low close. That initial first 15-minute candle at 9:30 always gives you something. Like over, let's look through all these 9:30 candles. Like right here, right? That 9:30, that 5-minute immediately rushed to the downside, swept the previous day low, and then we have an open low high close candle on the 15-minute. So like that dip, that like aggressive sell-off initially, and then continuation to the upside, or similar thing. We had an OB on one of the 5 minutes, and it was like It's like even right here, right? This 15-minute candle, we get an open high, we sweep a liquidity, and then it immediately just reverse to the back to the downside. So we like open high, low close on the 15-minute is what I typically like to watch.
Yep.
Like right at 9:30, or also any opening hour, like the 9 a.m. candle opening up, watching how that interacts with the previous price. Like this one right here, right? We were watching the way that this closed, and then we're sitting here watching this 9 a.m. candle close right there, or this 9 a.m. candle open up, not show any displacement to the upside. And then on the 5-minute, right, this gave us that interested 9 a.m. 9 a.m. pumped up a little bit, right, which gave us that close, or that little wick right there. And then we get that reaction to the downside because we formed a fair value gap on the 5-minute. But on the hourly, was that price was still holding below the previous price's closing price. Hope this is all making sense. I know it sounds like I'm talking out my ass, but in my autistic brain, somehow that just like, you know, everything combined, it's making sense, or, you know, whatever powers may be that are making me see this shit. It's fucking. But yeah, we can do some back testing too. Like I can show a lot of people like these 15-minute candles. Any day you get that open, low, high, close kind of thing. Now let's look at a chart real fast. Let's look at my back testing chart real fast. I'll run through some shit. Let me open this bitch up. Let's have a back testing chart that I always look at every day. Come in here. So let's pick like random days, right? I don't have anything outlined. So let's zoom in over here. Anything in green in this gray area is showing us those prices. So right here, let's do 3 days real fast. So this is a 9:30 candle, right? We have a open high, we sweep this liquidity, and then you get that low close, right? So right at 9:30, they get everybody excited because they pump it up, and everybody think it's going think it's gonna go to the upside, right? It's sometimes it is like that, sometimes it's not. And that's why we come in here and we back this. But typically at 9:30, there's always some sort of wick. If you're looking on the 5-minute and the 15-minute, there's always some kind of thing that they retrace it to and then go the opposite direction. Sometimes they continue in the same direction, but you really have to be watching price. Even right here, right, this 9:30 candle right there, we tap into this 15-minute OB right there. We sweep this liquidity, we sweep the previous candle low, and then we get that reaction to the upside. And then obviously we sweep that and reverse to the downside. But any like first 5-minute, first to 15-minute, you can catch a decent move and fuck off. Like this single 15-minute candle is 740 tickles. That's pretty fucking decent. Like right there, even this 9:30, right? You come down, you sweep into the London range OTE right here. Show you all. Yeah, London range is also another thing. We sweep right into 705. Doesn't matter if we sweep liquidity. Sometimes they'll come back for it. But watching that 9:30 manipulation to the downside, then the body slowly starts to close back above the closing price of the previous candle, and you get that reaction back up to the upside. And that's that run right there. Boom, right? You get it, and then that reversal, obviously, and then comes back for the actual London session lows. And then even over here, 9:30, right? There's your 9:30 candle, taps into this OB. Maybe not the best reaction right there, because you get something later on. It's not every day that you get that sweep into something, but majority of the time you do get a move, that first initial 15-minute move, and depending on how it closes, you can just watch that. But every time, without fail, it retraces into something and then goes back out of it. Hope that made sense for those on stream. I know you can't see my screen, but I can show you too. That's what we have there. Stonks, Lockheed Martin, I just made a post about it earlier, but last night, if you were here with us, we were talking about a possible retrace within this range. We marked this high right there. We said, okay, price can tap into that. There's an earthquake happening. Shaking my fucking screen out here. Need us in?
No, I got it.
But tap into this range right here, right? Like we discussed last night. said, well, okay, well, we're not going to necessarily take anything yet until we see some kind of retrace, because we are tapping into the 200, tapping into the 50%, and we have this giant fair value up to the downside. So price needs to do something before we take some kind of continuation. Today, we retraced right where we outlined it. Nice little boomer pop. So this one's good to go. We're also if you were watching us last night, we were going into earnings overnight. Overnight, we also looked at this 4-hour sweeping into this previous daily or weekly even fair value gap, right? Technically, overnight, this swept into here. We tested this, rebounds, and then that continuation to the upside. Today, price was up 13%. No, even though ER yesterday they missed, this morning it was fucking great on the open. It was like, I was lucky shitting my pants yesterday. I was like, damn, man, if I can shit the bed. But then looking at the like a higher time frame, looking within the OTE and what price was actually doing, I was like, okay, well, they looks like they just swept the liquidity on the downside, and now they want to pump this thing.
Keep Verizon.
I've been talking about that bitch.
Yeah. The daily's okay. The 4-hour was a outside 4-hour in CISD.
Yeah, and we're in the OTE, aren't we? Yeah, right, it's 618. Yeah, this one could still... Oh, this weekly looks a little gross, but... Let's still do something. I think AMT was another one I was looking at. I said yesterday we were talking about how they could retest the CISD, right? And then something above. This weekly doesn't look the best so far. This monthly is still a bit of an inside. We swept the downside of it. We need to see above the 50% of it. Basically, into tomorrow, we need above the CISD if we're looking for something. DE had a fucking day today, dude. You see that? Sweep, and then, like, this doesn't look bad. Now, maybe I'm just, like, too hopeful, but we got an outside week for ourselves on DE. Maybe they'll finish off the month strong and we get that fucking tractor. Who knows? But DE doesn't look the worst yet. COP, we outlined this shit. That's a solid ass rising 3 on it.
Yep.
Or not a rising 3, power of 3. Whatever. Sue me. Couldn't do it. COP.
Look at CRSP when you're done.
On which one?
CRSP. Chris.
That's a solid
Outside
CISD tap.
day, yeah, and FEG, and outside day, and 200 EMA.
I like that.
This looks pretty good.
Load looks good too. Did exactly what we wanted it to. Start XYZ seeing a good reaction back out of that fair value gap. DG trafficking. I love fucking cranking. CR on Rivian rejection. Target this animal still could play out. We're still waiting on that animal. We're above the 200 now, so let's see what she wants to do out of here. Let's just see what else what we got here.
Yeah, I like CRS.
Yeah, DE would be nice. CRS.
Oh, Intel looks okay.
Yeah, A and F looks so fucking good, dude.
Ridiculous.
BA getting that retrace that we wanted to see. Basically, yeah, still inside month, so kind of iffy. No inside months for me. I want to see something solid. That's why I haven't been looking at crypto, because everything's just fucking, majority of it is inside month. Yeah, Sierra.
Low looks okay.
Low Dal, of course, fucking cranking that hog.
Ooh, I like Disney still. Disney looks good.
I think morally, I'm just not trading Disney. Just can't put myself to it. Ford had a good day.
Yep.
Decent.
Billion shares.
DX. I need to look at EPS too.
Pins look nice in this gap.
Pins. THD. Hum.
Octa.
Oh yeah, INTC does look good.
Yeah, it could dig down deeper on the daily, but it does not have to. Oh, INT or Octa looks crazy on the monthly. This is almost outside month.
LMT, yeah, I still really like LMT. LMT had that beautiful daily tap.
Octa goes crazy soon.
Yeah, LMT above 470 for that outside month. MGM cranking. mRNA still looks good. Microsoft still looking for that animal. Sorry, I'm just going line by line on these. What about Nike or that CISD?
Yeah, I've been watching that one for a while.
Nike could get an outside week here. Now holding the CISD level.
Yep, not bad.
Yeah, that's me. I am the diva. You better roll out the red carpet. 'Cause here I come. I'm a diva from head to toe.
Yeah, even in Q Daily, looks like it just wants something absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah, they love to just spill it with no entry like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't cook, I don't wash dishes, and I do not do windows.
Yeah. Oh.
'Cause I'm a
Realty, Oracle.
Got fucking obliterated.
Yeah.
It's down 25 right now.
Holy fuck.
Gutted.
Oracle?
Yeah, it's just destroyed.
They have. Oh shit. Damn. That earnings after hours. Crank
Yep.
that bitch. Holy fuck. God.
Ooh. Yeah, Humara looked okay. Humara and Octa, I really like.
Pepsi's getting
Or
it.
Humana.
Yeah, pins look good. Play, solid one. QCOM.
yeah, that's me.
Right, doesn't look bad.
I am
Good,
the
right, looks good.
diva.
I'll be getting it. Snap looks decent here.
So, and it's getting better every day. I don't cook, I don't wash dishes.
Spot solid call on that one.
'Cause I'm
Team Autism. Kicks in. Yeah, now that we're coming. Oh my god, yeah, UPS. Fuck yeah.
UPS, it just has to get over like this 101 area and
Mhm.
it's golden.
Yeah, she can fucking
that's
crank.
me.
USB fucking nuts today too. What the fuck?
Diva.
ZMZS. Yeah, Octa doing exactly what the fuck I wanted it to do right there.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And we said on the 3-month, it had that possibility for a rising 3. And look at that. We're above the previous quarterly low.
Yep.
They could. They are going to outside month this shit. Holy
Yep. That's what I'm
fuck.
saying. We're above previous month 50% by a
Holy
lot.
fuck. Where do we fucking hold the fuck up? I know we fucking sniped the low on that shit. Yeah, oh,
Moderna.
dude, we fucking dirtiest fucking bottom on this
Yep.
Octa.
Yep.
Look at that shit. Inside our monthly outline.
Spot and Moderna looks so good.
Yeah, spot. Still looks good. I like that one.
Looks beautiful CISD today.
Yeah, monthly still looks good. A lot of these monthlies are
Outside week.
starting to turn up a lot better now.
Yeah. Keep mRNA too.
Yeah. That's good. I just don't see any like good entry for me
No, me neither.
right now.
Pepsi too. Pepsi looks so good.
Yeah, Pep, that one looked good. That retest of the 200 was good. And continued hold of this.
Yeah, it's just a giant wedge it's building out. A firm looks good. On the daily.
Yeah, getting above that CSD would be solid for it.
Yeah, this looks nice. Little inverse head and shoulder type deal.
Oh, nah, that's probably all I have.
Yeah.
Actually, RCL doesn't look bad. Here now. Oh boy. Alright. That'll probably do it. If you guys are new here, make sure you give it a like, give it a share. 'Cause that's the best way to support us. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad. We love you. We appreciate you. As always, why the fuck did my camera disconnect? What the fuck is going on? Why is it not blue? Video capture device. Come on. What's going on here? It's wired in. Why are you freaking out, girl? Huh. Whack. Okay, camera's just frozen on here, huh? That's cool. That's cool.
What the fuck? Right when we're almost done.
Hmm?
Right when we're almost done.
Yeah. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. As always, make sure you go check out Mr. Hayes at Hayes Beats. Give him a like, give him a follow. 3,000 followers for the guy. We're going to do a lifetime membership giveaway for the paper traders. Make sure you also go check out www.papertraders.io. That's the best way to stay updated with us and what's going on inside the community. You can also check out those previous streams that we've done in the past. Check our track record. See how we've done. See how we're doing. Yeah. Go check out... what else? Check out Blowfin. That's what we're using to trade crypto right now. We're just kind of a little stagnant period. So at Blowfin. And you can use code Hayes or code Eddie to get yourself signed up. And also, give me a follow. If you're new here, get your friends to follow as well. 2,000 followers for me. I'll quit my job. That's the deal. Shake your hand. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you tomorrow. Mr. Hayes, you got any wise words?
No, just continue just being careful into the end of the year. If you are trading, I recommend not trading.
Yeah.
Just chill. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Thank you guys. Peace out.